I'm Aran, and I'm here to talk you about the chapter 6 of the book of biology. The chapter 6 is humans in the biosphere, and it is divided into four subtopics: a changing landscape, using resources wisely, biodiversity, and meeting ecological challenges. Humans affect regional and global environments through agriculture, development, and industry in ways that have an impact on the quality of Earth's natural resources, including soil, water, and the atmosphere. Agriculture provides food for nearly 7 billion people, so it has a natural impact on resources, including fresh water and fertile soil. Development in cities causes dense human communities and that produce lots of waste that affect soil, air, and water resources. Healthy ecosystems provide many goods and services naturally and largely free of charge. But if the environment can provide these goods and services, society must spend money to produce them. Ecosystem services are classified as either renewable or non-renewable resources. A renewable resource can be produced or replaced by a healthy ecosystem, and the non-renewable resource is because natural processes cannot replenish them within a not reasonable amount of time. Sustainable development provides for human needs while preserving the ecosystems that produce natural resources. Healthy soil is important because it supports both agriculture and forestry. The mineral and nutrient-rich portion of soil is called topsoil. The topsoil can be a renewable resource if it is managed properly, or it can be damaged or lost if it is mismanaged. Soil erosion is the removal of soil by water or wind, and when soil is badly eroded and climate change can turn farmland into desert, it is named desertification. And another factor that affects the soil is deforestation, that is, the loss of forests. It is possible to minimize soil erosion through careful management of both agriculture and forestry. The freshwater resources can be affected by different kinds of pollution. A pollutant is a harmful material that can enter the biosphere. The freshwater resources can be affected by different kinds of pollution. A pollutant is a harmful material that can enter the biosphere. The primary sources of water pollution are industrial and agricultural chemicals, residential sewage, and non-point sources. Atmospheric resources. The atmosphere provides the oxygen we breathe and also absorbs the harmful ultraviolet radiation from sunlight before it reaches Earth's surface. It is the ozone layer that protects our skin from damage that can cause cancer. It also provides many other services. Common forms of air pollution include smoke, acid rain, greenhouse gases, and particulates. Biological diversity or biodiversity is a total of all the genetically based variation in organisms in the biosphere. Biodiversity exists on three levels: ecosystem diversity, species diversity, and genetic diversity. Biodiversity's benefits to society include contributions to medicine and agriculture and the provision of ecosystem goods and services. Humans reduce biodiversity by altering habitats, hunting, introducing invasive species, releasing pollution into foodways, and contributing to climate change. Do you want to know what is your impact on the biosphere today? The ecological footprint is the answer to that question. Ecological footprints take into account the need to provide resources such as energy, food, water, and shelter, and to absorb such wastes as sewage and greenhouse gases. One interesting fact is that according to one dataset, the average American has an ecological footprint over 4 times larger than the global average. So, how can ecology guide us toward a sustainable future? Well, first, by recognizing a problem in the environment. Second, researching that problem to determine its cause. And the third one is using scientific understanding to change our behavior, and we can have a positive impact on the global environment.